Welcome to this gentle journey through time. Tonight, we are traveling far, far back, thousands of years into the past, to a world bathed in sunlight and shaped by the rhythm of the river Nile. Take a deep breath and let it out slowly. Allow your shoulders to drop. Let your mind settle like sand on the river's edge. You are safe here. No need to think, no need to rush. Just follow the sound of my voice and let your imagination carry you to ancient Egypt, to a quiet village on the edge of the Nile, where a humble farmer is just beginning his day. Outside, the world is warm and the soft wind rustles through papyrus reeds. There's the distant sound of birds waking up and the faint splash of water on mud brick. Our story begins as the sun gently rises over the horizon. Inside one of these small earthen homes, a man named Hemi is slowly waking up. He's a middle-aged farmer, sun-kissed from years in the fields. He shares his home with his wife, thanks in advance, and their two young children. The house is simple, just two small rooms made from sun-dried mud brick. A clay oven sits outside, still cold from the night. The roof is flat, made of palm beans and reed mats used for drying grain or sleeping under stars. Hemi opens his eyes as the pale orange light creeps into the room. He stretches slowly, his joints creaking softly, and listens to the morning sounds, a rooster crowing, a donkey braying nearby, and the slow bubbling boil of water being warmed by his wife. He sits upright, wraps a linen cloth around his waist, and steps outside. The air smells fresh, earthy, a bit dusty but sweet from morning dew. He cups water from a clay jar to wash his face. The water is cool and refreshing. He says a quiet prayer to the gods, maybe to Osiris, protector of the crops, and thanks them for the river's gift for life. Thanks. In advance is already awake, grinding barley on a large stone slab. Her hands move in a slow rhythm, back and forth, stone on stone, creating a soft crunching sound that fills the morning silence. She bakes flatbread in a small clay oven outside the hut. Smoke curls lazily into the sky. Hemi's children chase each other barefoot nearby, giggling. The family sits together on reed mats for a simple breakfast. Bread, dates, and a sip of beer. Not strong beer, but a thick, nutritious kind, made from half-baked barley loaves. It's warm, filling, and earthy. Thanks in advance sprinkles a few dried herbs on top, and for a moment they all just sit eating slowly, watching the rising sun day. After breakfast, it's time to begin the day's labor. Hemi grabs his worn wooden tools, a hoe, a sickle with sharp flint teeth, and a rope harness for the family ox. He walks slowly toward the fields, his feet knowing every bend in the dusty path. The Nile glistens nearby, reflecting soft ripples of Sunday. Along the way, he nods to neighbors, other farmers carrying baskets or leading donkeys. They exchange quiet greetings and move on with unhurried purpose. As he reaches the edge of his farmland, the land stretches out like a painted tapestry. Rows of flax, wheat, onions, and emmer grain, the soil dark and rich from last season's flood. The ox pulls the plow through the earth. Thud, squeals, turn. A bird calls in the distance, and far off you might imagine the gentle hum of bees near papyrus blooms.